Hi everyone, I'm Jen,
And I'm Brian.
and welcome to this introduction to mindful dialogue. So, Brian, can you just tell us a bit more about what mindful dialogue actually is?
The mindful dialogue is a practice of mindful awareness in dialogue with one or more practice partners. It really helps us to connect more deeply with other people and gain insight into our habitual ways of relating. This benefits our personal, professional, and leadership lives because we're relating to people all the time.
And we'll notice that mindful dialogue is very different from regular dialogue in a number of ways. You'll maybe notice this now, we're slowing down. So, Brian and I are both slowing down, and that helps us to be fully present for ourselves and each other. And it also helps us to tune into what's happening in our bodies, in our emotional experience. And with the slowing down, it's also easier for us to listen deeply and really pay attention. So, what we often hear from participants is this sense of easing back and finally feeling connected with others. And they also share with us that it helps them see more clearly.
Yes, so it's not a regular conversation where we talk over each other. We're always thinking ahead to the next comment or question, or even to our next meeting or email. It's liberating, actually, to be heard without interruption and to listen without having to respond. Deeper insights emerge. What are some of the other benefits, Jen?
Yeah, I think for me, what it boils down to is, we all know the huge power and potential that lies in how we communicate and engage with each other. So, this practice is what helps us to see what's motivating us and how we can learn new habits, beneficial habits in our relationships.
As participants often say, it's transformational. And we build these skills by practicing them. So a typical session would be a guided meditation followed by dialogue, often in pairs, where we're taking turns to share our moment by moment experience. For example, what's it like when I pause and relax? And we end by sharing our collective insights.
Yeah, and in our sessions, it's also very important for us, facilitators like Brian and myself, to create an environment that feels safe and trusting. So we also practice a setup of a number of agreements for how we behave and practice in the group. And these are also behaviors that we can bring into our real lives and help us create better relationships.
Yeah, we're training some very specific skills in this practice that help us to notice our behaviors and habits and create better relationships. And like anything, the more we practice, the better we get.
Yeah, and the great thing about this is we are so often in relationships. So as long as we remember, we can be practicing all the time.
Great. So in our next video, we'll do a demonstration of how practice goes and how it can help in real life. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.